Hello everyone, it's Miss Alfaro, and today you are going to focus on drawing facial features like the animator Tim Burton. As we see on the screen, we have a photograph from the animated film called The Corpse Bride. Yesterday during Zoom, as well as in class and online, you were asked to recognize what was alike in a lot of these characters. And a lot of you noticed those eyes, those really big eyes with the dots in the middle, are recognizable for Tim Burton. You also noticed those skinny little noses, the skinny necks, as well as maybe some scars or some bruises, or even some bags around the eyes for some of his characters. For your self-portrait project, you are going to be asked to draw in the style of Tim Burton, so that's why today we're going to be practicing drawing facial features. As you see on the screen, I have a worksheet on the left side, and on the right side is my sketchbook. What you're going to need to do is draw all the heads, the eyes, the nose, and mouth inside of your sketchbook today in the style of Tim Burton, using simple shapes. First, you want to start with a blank sheet of paper, and if you have a ruler, I would like for you to draw two lines. One is going to go across the page, and you will also be asked to draw a line up and down. So that way you have four different rectangles or squares on your page. After you have drawn those two lines on your page, you will need to write the following words on the top of each rectangle. So it says head, eyes, nose, and mouth. These are the same words you will see on the worksheet that you will get provided. It's also important that you write your name as well as your class somewhere on here, either on the bottom or the top, but find an area to write that information. When I start by looking at those simple shapes, and I use a pencil. So I'm starting with the heads, then I'll move on to the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. So the one I'm pointing to, I see is a big oval. So I'm going to start by drawing that big oval. And then I see two straight lines coming down. Okay, once I've drawn that first one, I'll move on to drawing the rest of the heads inside of this rectangle. And then I can move on to the eyes. Now take a look at these eyes. A lot of them have similar big circles. Some of them have some curved lines along with some eyelashes. So again, please focus on those simple shapes like circles, ovals, or lines like curved lines when you're drawing. You can even draw some larger, some bigger. Fill up your square or your rectangle as much as possible. As you see here, I've drawn my eyes in different sizes. I'm going to be pointing to the one that has the curved eye. Kind of looks like a football or an almond. So I start by drawing those curved lines, and then I come back with a spread out curved line. It's a little bit more wide. Then I have those two dots in the middle. Once you're done with the eyes and the head, move on to the nose. And you'll see that a lot of these shapes in the nose look like letters. Like this one looks like the letter V with curved lines with like a little letter N at the bottom. Once I've drawn all the noses, I can then move on to the mouth. When I'm drawing the mouth, you can use your pencil to shade in, or you can wait till you have your marker to trace back over. So all I'm doing is just drawing what I see on the page. So what you see on the page now is a complete artwork. So now what I would ask for you to do is, if you have a pen, a marker, a Sharpie, is to go over your lines with color. If you have it also, you can use your crayons, your colored pencils. But again, we would like for you to trace over these lines and maybe practice a couple more times in your sketchbook on your own.